So one of the items within the Plane Swing Armory is the short power slider. Now I love the short power slider for a couple of reasons, really. It's really useful for a wide array of shots, pitching, chipping, and also working on those mid-irons and the full shots. But also because it really educates people on the need for width with the shorter shots. Because what tends to happen is when people are playing pitching shots and chipping shots, they tend to think that because it's a shorter shot that they can get away with getting a little bit inside, or they don't engage the upper body as much as they should do. And the consequence of that is a lot of fluffs, thins, fats, shanks, and all that sort of stuff going on. So when you're using the short power slider inside of Plane Swing, and you have the Plane Swing set correctly, and I'm going to show you that in a second, what you're going to find is that you start getting much more width, and as a consequence the angle of attack is much more positive into the ball, and you really reduce significantly the margin for error, because so many people, that's the first move when they come to a chip or a pitch, and what we're looking for is that move, the shoulders and the arms together. Now I'll just give you an idea. I've got the short power slider here. I'm resting that green circle that sits at the bottom. I'm resting it there at 6 o'clock, and I've set myself up. This is bowing slightly on my chest, and I'm actually set here at +2, okay? And I'm 6 feet, but I do have arms like a primate, I have to tell you. I've got long arms, right? So it's likely therefore to be maybe just slightly flatter. So you can see here now, I'm set up. And all you'll do now is simply remove the playing guide here and then work on the swing the same as you would with the long power slider, working the shoulders and the arms together. So what I'm going to show you is the variable shots or drills that you can do inside a Plane Swing with the short power slider to make sure that you're really going to hone your short game, and you're going to start getting the ball, well, on the green, but most importantly closer to the flag. So you can see here now I'm at +2, and you can see there that the angle's going through my shoulders, and I'm going to build the swing nice and gradually, 7 to 5, 8 to 4, and you can see at this position here, see how the club head or the end of the power slider is outside the hands, okay? And at that position there now, I can blend, bit of wrist hinge, turn the shoulders, and you can see here that I'm absolutely bang on plane, right? From that position there, allow the club to fall, and I can either go through and release, or I can maybe hold out the hit a little bit to maybe come in with a little dolly cut, if you like. So I'm almost just coming a little bit across the ball there through impact. Now, I mentioned about the versatility of this. So let's now move up. So where I was here at +2, what we're now going to do is we're going to move up to +3. Well, of course, as soon as I move to +3, I need to be coming down the handle a little bit and moving forward, okay? Where are we? There we go. Great. And you can run the playing guide across just to give you some confirmation. Now I'm going to narrow my stance. I'm playing a much shorter shot. And again, I'm still working the shoulders and the arms. I need that width. Even for the short shots, it's really important that we get this width. And you're going to get width by rotating the shoulders and making sure that the arms are in sequence. What you don't want to do is to be rotating so this left arm rises, and what that does is it puts the club behind you. Now you've now got to get that club back to the ball, and you're going to make a compensatory movement, okay, because you're in a bad position. So it's very important for these short shots to start building some width. So you can see there, as I get to this position here, it's almost like my left arm is under my right, okay? And my right hand sits on top. So there's that position there. Don't really need to go much higher than that for this little pitch shot. Rotate the body, clear the left hip, and nice little bit of extension through the ball. Now doing a nice little chip shot. Let's go up again. So I'm now playing a much shorter shot. Little chip, maybe just off the green, maybe 10, 15 feet, maybe 30 yards. So what I'm looking to do is just feel a little bit of pressure on the left side. Stance a little bit open. It's a little bit steeper. I've almost set this almost through the shoulders, top of the shoulders. And now what I'm looking to do is just with that pressure on the left side, still make sure that I'm getting that width and making sure that I'm clearing that left side, because I need to get acceleration. So when you're playing a chip shot off the edge of the green, you need to get acceleration, and sometimes people don't realize the part that the body plays in this movement. The same as in a trap, right? Same as in a bunker. You don't want to get too armsy. It's very important to make sure that you're working width. So here, you can see there, club outside the hands there, and just from here, clear that left side and rotate through. This gives you the acceleration that you need, that keeps that club face square to the ball and make sure that you get a good strike, and you're going to start seeing a little bit of action on the greens. Okay, so this is the level of versatility that the shorter power slider delivers for you, and really helps educate you on those shorter shots. So these drills, I can't overstate how important these drills are. It's not just about standing there, long swings, hitting drivers, bombing them 250, 300 yards or whatever it is. It's about learning some finesse. And when you work inside a plane swing with the short power slider, that really is what you do start to understand and appreciate, the power of the body and the sequencing for these little short shots, for you to start getting yourself not just on the green but closer to the hole. So you're going to hole more putts and you're going to shoot lower scores and you're going to have more fun.